Admit.
All right, take two. Hi, y'all. We are back doing a recap on Star, guys. I got a guest star over here who thinks she's the producer of this thing.
And got something you don't want to miss.
Yeah, she really liked the song for the night.
Oh yeah.
Okay. She don't like being on camera. All right. Okay.
Get her off that camera.
All right. So this recap, we're gonna start it off with, Alex. She's still taking care of Derek. He notices the bracelet that she stole from the jewelry store, and she lies and said her mama got it for her. Then Simone, she's still in juvie. And she tries to kind of like, hey, try to be friends with like Dee's friend. And then the friend's like, oh, I don't need anyone backing up for me. And meanwhile, Cotton gets herself having prison flashbacks, which turns into her having a little bit of a flashback with her prison friend. And Star catches her. So, yeah. So then we cut to Miss Bruce, basically taking charge of the salon and the remodel since Carlotta let her take over. And then Hayil pops up out of nowhere. I'm surprised no one's surprised that Hayil came back alive. Like, the reactions to Hayil coming back are just like, I'm not really like, sure. But yeah. He tries to mend stuff with Cotton. And Cotton's like, I don't need you. I put my whole life on my daddy. I don't need you to fix nothing. But yeah, G only came for like halfway for the episode. So I'm just maybe do like the first half. So they get to the label meeting. Everyone's like, okay, for the showcase, we're going to test you at this place. The girls get put at Atlanta Underground. And they're like, how come you sent us at the mall? It's mainly at it, Alex. That's kind of like, why are we doing this? And then Carlotta sits up straight saying, this is how it's going to do. You're going to have to prove yourself. They do a remix of Sugar. And Alex is ready to go. They into the song. Star says we have to go through it. And then they argue back and forth. Simone tries to be the referee. But then Hayil walks in. They're like, well, I'll be damned. And they didn't believe Carlotta at first when she told them, but they actually see him in real life. They're like, okay, we believe it. And he tries to get them to take him on the producer. And they're like, heck no, you screwed us over the last time as our manager. We made sure we're going to do it again. Whew, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just rushing through this recap. Anyway, Carlotta is banned from, Ayana? I don't know. I'm just now trying to learn her name. She's banned from the office by security, and she has to go for the A&R guy, which is my boy Calvin from House of Pain. I'm like, yes, get that coin, brother. Take note, Tyrese. Get that coin. But yeah, basically, he says that, it's a new time, no rules, and ain't about how you did it back in the day. And then Carlotta, she keeps fighting for the girls. He's like, okay, if girls can prove it at the mall, then we give you the producer rights. Then Cotton has a new job at the construction site for Elliot. And some guy tries to hit on her. And Elliot straight up fires him. Which is kind of weird to me. That he's kind of like... It's kind of weird that he offered Cotton a job. And that he's kind of looking out for her. I thought it was just kind of like payback for stealing his money. But I don't know. This is all weird and tangled. So we get to the Underground Atlanta performance. Or Atlanta Underground, whatever you call it. And Alex pretty much has a breakdown. First, he's on the phone with Derek's insurance company, and she throws the phone at the wall. Then the performance happens. No one's really listening. She kind of has like a mental pause, and it cuts to her song saying Ratchet Life. It kind of go flashback to her relationship with Derek, how it was good before everything happened. And it kind of shows her hitting all the stuff in the glass cases, everything. But it turned out it was a dream sequence, and she got herself together, and they were able to do it, but still no one listened. So then she got their attention by taking the mic stand and basically busting up the amp.
Bust the windows.
Stop your car. She over here like she gonna do commentary, but meanwhile she on the side. So they get back to the office. Ayana's okay, yes. Ayana's pissed. She's basically like, what made you think I'm gonna give y'all another shot? Carlotta's like, this just brought popularity. It's got over like 20,000 views since it's been posted. So she's like, okay, fine. You guys can sing, with Noah on Good Day Atlanta. I was like, all right, okay. Meanwhile, he was, trying to write, and he gets the song eventually. I don't know if he was drinking or smoking. The girls, they kind of have a little powwow. Simone and Star want to use the song that Alex been working on. She says it's not ready. She is getting a little bit aggressive, saying, "Don't push me." And then Star and Noah have like a little moment, kind of like back and forth banter. She's like, "Oh, you don't know we're performing with you tomorrow." He's like, "Oh, you're performing like after me?" Like, it's not good press, but they got back and forth banter, sexual tension. It's obviously there. All right, so the girls are dressed like Emerald City in their dresses. Ayana comes in and basically gives them, jackets. Oh, they're like, "Oh, you're singing backup." They're like, "Damn, okay." But before that, I have to skip that part. Hayel tries to convince them to listen to this song. Carlotta sets him straight. He's begging for a chance. She's like, "You have your chance. It's not with my girls." What else? So yeah, this is her favorite part. They hijacked the doggone performance. She loved the song. They make it seem like it's a remix of his song. Yeah. They already knew the lyrics. Yup.
I like it.
She likes the song. She likes the song.
I love it.
She just started watching the show with me, and she likes the song.
You don't want this. Okay, I'm done. That song is fire. It's lit.
Yeah, for real. I'm pulling up right now. Oh my god, she loves this song. BTW, the ones they have on the YouTube page, it's with Luke James version and the Big Trouble version, not the one with them together. So you want to play the Luke James version or with the girls version?
With the girls.
The girls, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that's fire.
Yeah, you see, she's been dancing ever since she saw the scene. She's been grooving to this for the past hour. All the time. For real. So basically the scene, they're just kind of taking over and they're like going back and forth. And it's like a collab, which is still good press. Yeah, it was a good song. What? I gotta finish this.
Well, can you play it to the chorus at least?
Okay, fine.
That's my favorite part.
Up with it?
That's the favorite part.
Oh god. Alright, so after the performance, the girls were like, "Oh yeah, that was awesome," but Noah wasn't really having it. He kind of confronts Stars with like, "I ain't having it. I ain't in to play for the games." Okay. Ayana and Hayel are at the bar. She doesn't know that he's worked for the girls, but she listens to the song. So back at Cotton's workplace, Elliot tries to ask her out to dinner. She turns him down. But this other lady comes in and basically was like, "Oh, hey, I was sent by this person that you knew in jail. He's getting out soon. Also, here's my resume." I was like, "Oh, Cotton, you're in trouble." So, A&R guy comes to the salon and basically tells Carlotta, "Hey, y'all get the producer rights." Meanwhile, Star checks up on Alex to see how she's really struggling. And I know y'all can't take me seriously right now because my roommate's dancing. But yeah, they have a little sisterhood moment and they have a little hug. She's like, "Oh, come here." She's trying to hug on Alex, "Come here. Come here." This is how they did it. This is how they hugged. So I'm like, "I have toothbrush you can lay on. Set the moment." This would make more sense if I laid my head on yours because yours are bigger and just your boobs are taking over. Oh my god.
Toss me to the side of
what?
Toss me to the front.
She really loves the song. She really loves the song. I'm going to be hearing her play this for the next week until another song comes on and she likes it. It's for real. Straight. This is how it's going to be. Not to mention, we watch Empire, so she's probably going to find a song on Empire she likes.
Oh, that's too late.
What?
Too late.
That's too late. You don't like Empire? You don't like Empire?
No, I already found songs on Empire.
Oh, Lord. Ah, dang. Jesus. Okay. All right, let me finish this. Okay.
Go ahead, finish.
So Alex finally talks about how she's struggling, but she doesn't talk about like the whole baby thing or her stealing from the store or having to stop an addiction. But yeah, the girls celebrate. You know, they dance around to "I'm Every Woman." I'm like, yep, there you go. Simone gets a new roommate. It was Dee's, friend. Then she finally caves and tells her we were gonna kill ourselves together, but I didn't make it there in time. So she feels guilt. Simone's like, okay, I'm here for you. Give you a hug. Star goes back to the studio. She confronts Noah. They have a little moment. They're kissing. You think they're gonna do it, but they're like, no. To each other, like, nah. Like, see you around, homie. I'm like, Star, stop playing this mess. And the G's over like, here, Star, really? You've been home for the past 3 episodes.
She really has. She had no shame in her game. Ain't no shame.
She hasn't watched season 1 yet. That's the thing, though.
I really haven't.
For real. If I get her watching season 1, she'd be like, oh my god.
Yes,
You'd be like Mother Bethesda saying Star needs some holy water in the doggone Bible. But yeah, Alex and Derek, they're together. She's like, even though my day was crazy, just know I love you very much. And, they have their moment. And Derek's like, let's try something else. And he kind of paid attention. He's like, hey, maybe my girlfriend's, got some tension I got to take care of. So, yeah. If you watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about. She knows what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get PG-13, guys. But yeah, we get to the end of the episode, and Star comes back from dropping off Simone. This random guy comes in front of the house, and basically he's like, hey, Carlotta. She's like, what are you doing here, Brody? He was like, I came to see my daughter. I'm like, oh, which one? He's like, how you doing, Star? I'm like, what? The daddy's back? What? So yeah, we get to see Star's dad. That's a new one. We're about to get some good tea from back in the day. So yeah, that's basically the recap for episode 3. Also, side note for Star News, we get 5 more episodes. They ordered 5 episodes this weekend, so instead of the 13, we're going to be getting 18, which means a longer season, which means more music.
Get some music.
Yep. Okay.
That should be fire.
It was fire.
That
okay.
Lit.
Okay. Say goodbye to the people. Okay. We're gonna
bye, people.
We're gonna see y'all next week. Bye.